Soybean.
Soybean production in Thailand and the ASEAN countries. Soybean is a nutritious plant. It has many nutrients that are beneficial to health and help prevent disease, including protein, fat, carbohydrate, calcium, phosphorus, vitamins, and lecithin, etc., which is very useful to humans and animals. 1. Using as food for consuming, such as bean sprouts, bean paste, tofu, soy sauce, soybean milk, textured vegetable protein, soy flour, and soybean coffee, etc. 2. Using in the oil extraction industry such as soybean oil, margarine, salad dressing, chili jam, canfish, glue, paint, fertilizers, vitamins, medicines, paper, fabric, electrical insulation, ink, soap, cosmetics, beer, fibers, etc. Besides, soybean meal is a source of protein for animal feed manufacturing industry and livestock production industry for domestic consumption and export. 3. Using in animal feed manufacturing industry by processing soybean seed into steamed soybeans full-fat soy for mixing animal feed. 4. Using as fertilizer by plowing up and over soybeans into the soil. It makes soil fertility and improves features. The shell can be used for the mushroom cultivation which called mushroom soy. Currently soybean production of Thailand is still not sufficient to meet domestic demand. It must be imported from many countries as summarized below. 1. Soybean production in Thailand and other Asian countries. Due to the growth of exports of chicken meat, the production of animal feed has also increased. There are policies and measures to control imports of soybean seeds and products. It makes the price of soybeans in the country in a good level and encourages farmers to plant soybeans more. Planting soybean in Thailand is likely to decline. The country that produces the largest soybean crop is Indonesia, followed by Vietnam and Thailand. 2. The consumption of soybean of Thailand and other Asian countries. The current demand for soybean has increased as a result of increasing in population which create demand for more food. Thailand has a demand for soybean in the country higher than Indonesia and Vietnam. 3. Exports and imports soybean of Thailand and other Asian countries. Countries that export the most are Malaysia and Vietnam. The remaining countries are in a position of soybean importer. Thailand imports more soybeans than Indonesia. However, Indonesia imports soybean meal more than Thailand. Volume and value of imports of soybeans and soybean meal of Thailand and other Asian countries in 2005-2009 BE 2548 to 2552. 4. The marketing position of soybean of Thailand and ASEAN. Thai exports soybean less than all member countries that submitted to the ASEAN. The countries that have the highest market share are Malaysia and Cambodia.